procrastination is not a habit. Well, it is. You're gonna learn what it is pretty soon in the video. Pretty soon. Welcome back to my channel, guys. Today we are talking about procrastination, and by the end of this video you're gonna learn, number one, procrastination is not a habit. Surprising, right? It is. Well, you're gonna learn what it is a couple minutes into the video, so stay tuned. And number two, one simple step to beat procrastination. And now let us start by understanding what is procrastination and why do we procrastinate. So most people believe, including my past self, that procrastination is a habit and one procrastinates out of laziness. But are we really that lazy? Do we really prefer procrastinating and lazing around instead of working to make that dream of ours a reality? Let's take an example to understand all about procrastination. Let's say that you are somebody who's too much into fashion and wants to be a fashion blogger. You've never done it before, you have no audience, no blog, no experience, but you have the dream to make fashion blogging your full-time job. Now, you do loads of research, learn how to run a blog, and then on the day you decided to start writing, you wake up in the morning, you start getting ready while a plethora of thoughts cross your mind. You start to worry about writing the perfect blog in the perfect style and tone, attracting audience to your blog. How long is it going to take till you start making money to make it a full-time job? You become so overwhelmed by these thoughts, and now after getting ready and simultaneously having all these thoughts and worries in your mind, you sit down to write your first blog. What do you think you're gonna do? Well, if you are like me, you will look at the clock and say, oh, it's 9:02 a.m. and you're gonna decide to start at 9:30 instead because 2 minutes have passed since 9 and the time doesn't look so right. I don't know what's the logic behind this, but I do this all the time. Let me know in the comments below if you do this too. Now, when it's 9:30, you think of scrolling through Instagram. You will now start at 10 a.m. because that looks like a good time. And at 10, you remember you have to do some household chore. So what point am I trying to make here? When you have a very big, far-reaching goal, you become stressed just by thinking about when and how you're going to achieve it. And after being stressed and overwhelmed by all this thinking, when you finally sit down to do some work, you start feeling a resistance, because after being so worked up just by thinking and worrying, your brain does not feel ready to do the work now. So when you sit down to actually literally work, your brain is like, are you crazy? I've been stressing about it for so long, thinking about all the things that could go wrong and being scared about how far reaching the goal appears, and now you want me to work as well? How about we watch some cat videos for a while? Now this is where procrastination comes in. It is not a habit, it is not you being lazy, it simply is a stress relief mechanism. Now when I first heard it, my mind was blown and I was like Janice from Friends going, oh my god. Anyway, but seriously, I was so relieved because I used to feel very guilty and I would beat myself up for procrastinating so much. But my approach to procrastination completely changed after this revelation. Now, the big question is, how do we beat procrastination? After such a big discussion, we have established that we are used to thinking a lot and not doing so much. And the only real way to beat procrastination is to stop thinking and start doing. Now I know you must be like, you have a right to start doing when I'm actually procrastinating on the doing part. But wait a second, hear me out. This is what is making you procrastinate, all thinking about the big goal. So all you need to do is break down your goals into smallest actionable tasks for today, which is going to take you a step closer to the dream. Instead of putting your brain under tremendous stress by looking at the destination or your big dream every time, just focus on this very small, actionable and achievable in a day task whose completion is going to be like stepping on the first stair, which is going to bring you a little closer to the destination. I know this would be a very small progress, but which do you prefer? Thinking about the big picture, stressing out, thinking of completing so much in a day, and then ending up doing nothing but procrastinating, or getting just this much closer to your dream so that after a certain number of days, you finally achieve it? I know the solution was very simple. Stop thinking and start doing. But this is the only way to get the work done instead of just being all talks about it and just thinking and dreaming about it. You're not going to get it unless you execute your plans. But in case you feel like you need more help and more tips on beating procrastination a little better, then make sure that you subscribe to this channel, because in the next video I'm going to share some tips to help you stop thinking and start doing. Also, in the meantime, you can watch my other videos right over here, and you can subscribe to my channel by clicking this button right here. I will see you soon in the next video. Until then, love more, dream big, work hard, and make it happen.